Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for September 9, 2024, featuring a Mercury-Regulus conjunction and the nightly planet parade. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. Events are described relative to sunrise and sunset. Find those times in local sources. A Mercury-Regulus conjunction occurs in the eastern sky before sunrise. As the speedy planet retreats into brighter twilight, it passes 0.5 degrees to Regulus upper left, the brightest star in Leo. While the pair appears close in the sky, Mercury is nearly 97 million miles away and Regulus is nearly 80 light-years distant. At 45 minutes before sunrise, find the conjunction about 8 degrees up in the east-northeastern sky. Find a clear view in that direction. A hilltop or elevated structure helps to see over obstacles. Regulus and the Lion are emerging from their solar conjunction. They appear higher in the sky each morning while Mercury opens a wider gap to the star. Mercury is the final bright planet to appear in the sky during the nightly planet parade that begins after sunset with Venus in the western sky. This morning 4 bright planets and 2 dim worlds are lined up along the solar system's plane, known as the ecliptic, from the east-northeast to the west-southwest. Bright Jupiter gleams from high in the southeastern sky. It is the brightest star-like body in the sky this morning. To the unassisted eye, even the solar system's largest planet appears as a star. A binocular may reveal a few of its largest moons. The Jovian giant plods eastward between Elnath and Zeta Tauri, Taurus horns. The planet is slowing to begin to retrograde next month. This morning, Jupiter is 10.5 degrees to the left of Aldebaran, the Bull's brightest star. Mars, resembling Aldebaran's brightness and color, marches eastward near Castor's foot, nearly 13 degrees to Jupiter's lower left. It is 1.4 degrees to the upper right of Propus. Use a binocular to track the planet's changing place compared to the stars and explore a star cluster, catalogued as Messier 35 in the same starfield with the planet. Dim Uranus is in the same binocular field with the Pleiades star cluster, that appears to ride on Taurus back. The planet is slowly retrograding and it moves little from night to night. See this article for a chart that identifies the planet against the starfield. At this hour, Saturn is about 10 degrees up in the west-southwest. It is in the sky nearly all night as it is now past opposition, rising several minutes before sunset and setting before sunrise. The ringed wonder is in front of a distant dim Aquarius starfield. While not as bright as Jupiter and slightly dimmer than Mars, it is the brightest star in the region. It continues to retrograde until mid-November. The most difficult planet to see this morning is Neptune. It is very faint and appears in front of a dim Pisces starfield about 12 degrees to Saturn's upper left. A binocular is needed to locate the stars as well as the planet. During 2025, after Saturn reappears in the eastern sky from its solar conjunction, it appears in the same binocular field with Neptune, providing a bright reference point for locating the modern solar system model's most distant world. A chart to locate Neptune is in this article. The planet parade begins with the appearance of evening star Venus after sundown. Like Mercury, find a clear horizon looking westward after nightfall. At 30 minutes after sunset, the planet is about 5 degrees up in the west. It is bright enough to shine through bright evening twilight. The planet is approaching Spica, Virgo's brightest star. Tonight, the Venus Spica gap is 10.5 degrees. In 3 nights, they appear in the same binocular field. This evening the waxing crescent moon is part of the parade. At 45 minutes after sundown, it is about 15 degrees above the southwest horizon, 3.4 degrees to Chuba's lower left, and 6.5 degrees to Antares' lower right. Both stars are part of Scorpius. At this hour attempt to see Venus and Saturn simultaneously, especially if the sky is exceptionally clear. Venus is only a few degrees above its horizon, while Saturn is nearly 8 degrees up in the east-southeast. A Venus-Saturn opposition occurred on August 18, when Venus set as Saturn rose. Venus visibility suffers from the ecliptic's low angle with the western horizon after nightfall at this season. While Saturn was in the sky with Venus, bright evening twilight overwhelmed its view. Beginning tomorrow, Venus sets at nautical twilight. When at sea, the horizon is still distinguishable from the sky. Geometrically, the Sun is 12 degrees below the horizon. This occurs 61 minutes after the Sun sets tomorrow. By month's end, Venus gains another 15 minutes of setting time compared to sunset, making the sky darker when the two planets are visible at the same time. Find the Mercury-Regulus conjunction this morning and look for the nightly planet parade during the next week before Mercury disappears into brighter morning twilight. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.